What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of GoldView. I'm your co-host Eric.
Co-host Aaron, man. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Man, nothing, man. Been sitting back, watching all this news unfold, everything that's going on in the NFL world, everything that's going on in the quarterback world.
Crazy,
but I've been
man.
good,
crazy.
man.
It's been crazy.
We got some scrubs in the building. We got some scrubs in the building.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I can't say straight scrub. I mean, damn, bro. I don't know how to say it, man.
You said yourself, can't beat out Daniel Jones. I don't know what to tell you. You said it right here. Yes, you did, man. You told me, you said, man, if you can't, I expect Anthony Richardson to be the starter. And if you can't beat out Daniel Jones, I don't know what to tell you. I was right there with you because I just assumed he was going to be the guy. But
I did too, bro. I did too.
That's why I said I'm right there with you. But
man, we just gonna jump right into it, man. We gonna go ahead and jump right into it, man.
But let's go ahead and jump right into it, man. Y'all see it, man. Anthony Richardson, is he done in Indy, bro? We seen earlier today that they clarified that Daniel Jones would be the starter going into week 1 for the Indianapolis Colts. They paid him a 1-year, $14 million deal coming in this
That's
offseason.
a lot to be a backup quarterback, too. So
it's a lot to be a backup. When you step back and you look at it, you like, that's a lot to be a backup. But how we were talking, we was like, yo, man, like, he's the guy that they invested their draft pick in. So I thought he would have a little bit of an edge going into it.
I did, too.
We knew it was going to be a slight uphill battle, though. It wasn't just going to be a piece of cake. We knew he had some proving to do. He still only played 15 games. So we still can't even say we got a full season body of work. Yeah, we don't got a full season because 17 consecutive games, but we don't even got 17 games under his belt in general. So he's still young. He's still a lot of tread in the tires, but Shane Steichen, Chris Ballard, and them guys was like, yo, we going with Daniel Jones. You, as a lifelong Colts fan, what is your reaction to this, and how did this alter you guys' future for this season?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The way it's going, we just gonna be looking for another quarterback again, bro. If you gonna start Daniel Jones right now for a 1-year deal for $14 million, and then you got Anthony Richardson right there, bro.
He got 70 games though, compared to 15. That's maybe they was looking like that.
Exactly, bro. I'm just like, bro, you can't keep changing quarterbacks over and over and over again. We've been doing this since Andrew Luck retired, man. I mean, I'm tired of it. I'm pretty sure that some of the players are tired of it too.
We seen what you say. We seen we're talking offline. Shaquille Leonard, he said it first. He said about what? 2 years ago, was Anthony Richardson in the building then, or?
Well, this is third season, so yeah. But
was he when he said that? Was Shaquille Leonard?
No,
was he?
No, I don't think.
Was he just saying that? That was he was saying that now.
I think Carson Wentz was there. It then switched over to Matt Ryan. That's when he started saying that. That's when he started saying it.
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah. So it's just like, yo, okay, that happened, and then now we go from Anthony Richardson to Joe Flacco. Then we go back to Anthony Richardson. And then we go from Anthony Richardson to Daniel Jones. And it's just like, all right, man. Can we please get some type of consistency here, man? Like, but we can't do that. And Daniel Jones is starter. I guess we just gonna have to roll with that. I don't know, man. Like,
do you think he starts all year? I mean, that's what Shane Steichen said. Shane Steichen's exact words was, he is our starting quarterback this year.
Yeah. I mean, if he plays well enough, yeah. But if
he's well enough to keep
man
to keep Anthony Richardson off his back, what's well enough?
I mean, at least complete 60% of your passes, but I don't even know if he can do that.
Just
65?
Yeah,
65? Like 65% of your passes? Like, come on, man. Like neither one of them really blowing each other out the water for this. And like, honestly, I wanted AR to start. Cause I thought he played well, especially in the Packers game. It was just all the penalties that were caused while he was on the field. Like, it was, cause he was also, I think Daniel Jones went 7 for 11. with 100-something yards. And I think AR went 6 for 11, for like 40, maybe 50-something yards. He led the team down for a touchdown and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, he missed a couple throws, but then that one dime that he put on to Anthony Gold.
Let's pull that up, man. Let's go ahead and get that.
Like
that was a pure dime.
That was a pure dime, man. It was just like when he do things like that, he's just like, all right, just let him play. Like I feel like he throughout his whole career, he never really had the reps, but allow him to play. Like just allow him to keep playing over and over again.
Just allow him, like you said, just build that consistency in his game. He has to play. Yeah. We said it time and time again, bro.
He got to stay healthy.
He got to stay healthy. Yeah. And he gotta play a full season in order to get that some type of rhythm, like we've just been saying, man. Because you got the skill positions there. You got the running back. You just drafted another one. Jonathan Taylor is still very serviceable. You got plethora of receivers over there. You just got a brand new tight end. Like this right here, man.
We might lean on JT this year.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the case. That was the case last year.
Yeah, like
that was for the offense. That was the case.
1,400 yards. Run the ball.
Yep, run the ball. Do not try to make it overly complicated for either one of these quarterbacks. Even if Anthony Richardson finds his way back into the lineup, week 6, 7, 8, or whatever the case may be. Just keep it simple. Run the ball.
Keep it simple.
Use your tight end, bro. Like use your tight end, bro.
Bro, we gotta use Tyler Ward, bro. Straight up.
What?
Man, use him, bro. Like we ain't draft him that high, and we ain't gonna use him.
Yeah,
we need to use him.
You gotta use him.
And Mitchell, like, you just use the whole offense. Make the quarterback a game manager.
Straight up.
Can he manage the game?
But, man, let's go ahead and pull up that play, man, where Anthony Richardson delivered that dime, bro. Because I seen it, and it was negated by a penalty. I'm like, bro, he threw it in double coverage and delivered it right to the dime. He had another option wide open for the tutty, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because it was a flag. But, man, let's go ahead and pull that up and look at that, man.
Well, it's coming.
Buddy delivered. Look at this, man.
Throwing the deep ball
look
for
at
Gold.
This.
And Gold makes the grab past the 50-yard line. He is ruled down.
That was a straight
flag behind the play.
Straight down,
Buddy was straight, man. Straight, man.
That was a beautiful pass, bro. Beautiful pass. You cannot go wrong with that. I want to see that over and over again. But if he did hit old boy on the other side of the field with that same pass, that would have been sick. That would have been sick.
That definitely would, man. Oh, man, what if he would have hit that little wheel route that they were throwing over there? Like you said, on that side, I feel like from that running back, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, bro.
Man, that right there, what? But it would have been negated. But that was a dime. It shows you the talent that he got.
Bro.
The reason they took him top 5, bro.
Exactly. I was like, man, if he just plays, if he don't get hurt that much, and give him the reps of actual playing time.
Yeah.
I feel like he'll be able to build up to that quicker than what he is.
He will, man, because he started off 5 or 6, came in off the rip on fire, 5 or 6, getting busy.
Yeah, man. I'm just like, damn, bro. Like I wanted to see Anthony Richardson out there on the field other than Daniel Jones, because we know what Daniel Jones did over the past 6 years. It hasn't been that good. Anthony Richardson basically been the same, and he hasn't been playing. He only, like you said, he only played 15 games. All right, so I'm just like, man, just let him play. Just let him play. But
you already invested the draft picked in him, so you know you. And the thing that's wild is you knew he was a quarterback that needed some work, a project, whatever you want to call it. You knew that was the case.
You draft him just based off potential.
Yeah, and it's like once you get him there, you kind of mad or shocked that he's not just flourishing right off the rip. But everybody knew, all the pre-draft analysts knew, was like, yo, he's a project. It's going to take some time for him to really develop. He's young. He only played about 13 games at Florida. Bro, he got, like you say, he's still young. I mean, he's only played 15 NFL games. He's young as far as like on-field experience and young just in life in general. So, I mean, they should have known it was going to be some bumps in the road.
Yeah.
They should have known it was definitely going to be some bumps in the road. I think what caught them off guard was the injury bumps in the road. I don't think any of us seen that. I think we seen him and just assumed that he was going to be, you know, an Iron Man, you know, and that's not to say he's injury prone because he came right back this next game and played.
Yeah, and he could potentially become an Iron Man, which I really hoping for. But
yeah,
it's just like I know he definitely has improved.
Yeah,
this training camp,
right?
Like over this whole offseason, he definitely improved. But it's just like, all right, I just want to see him out there, like to get a full game's worth of Anthony Richardson.
Right, and I think looking back at it, they probably should have just benched him off the rip. Who was it that they had in? They had Gardner Minshew was there the year before. Then they drafted Anthony Richardson, right?
No, yeah, he was there, but that's when AR got hurt. That when he sprained.
That's what it was. Yeah.
He sprained his shoulder. Yeah, the AC joint.
Yeah.
That's when Gardner Minshew came in.
And they probably should have just.
We had Matt Ryan the year before.
Right, that's what it was. Had Matt Ryan the year before. They probably should have just sat him.
Hold on to the ball. That shit was crazy.
That was so uncharacteristic right there. That was a little weird for me. That was funky time right there for Matt Ryan. I didn't get that. There's a lot of weird fumbles. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, man. That was a whole nother.
That was wild, man. But you guys landed Anthony Richardson. I think you guys probably, hindsight, always 2020, probably should have trotted Gardner Minshew out there for as long as you could until you couldn't fight off Anthony Richardson no more to where he had to see the field and then go from there, man. Like we said, we know he needs the experience, the playing time experience. But this in and out of the lineup is just ridiculous right now.
And you know they're not going to be wanting to pay him.
No.
Yeah, so it's just going to be like, is this year a bust? I mean, I feel like for the whole regime, it's just like.
And it's not a bad regime, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a bad regime. I just think they just, if you can't get the wheels going at the quarterback position, you're probably done.
Yeah, man.
Probably done. If you can't figure out that position, because it dictates, they got the ball in their hands the most. It dictates so much, man. Like,
and we've been looking for a quarterback ever since Andrew Luck retired, man. And it's just been like we just been shambles, scramble, just looking for a quarterback. We got every other position. We just need.
You guys finally showed your secondary some attention.
Yeah, we have. Man, my boy. Yeah, man. We ain't gonna go there.
Before we even get to the other side of the ball, like I said, you guys ran the ball extremely well, which didn't surprise me. Over 150 yards on the ground. That didn't surprise me at all in a competitive game. Like I said, I like the Giddens pick you guys got out of K-State to back up Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, man. So you guys' run game is like that. Your run game never been an issue. Your run game has always showed you guys that, hey, you can run the offense through us, and we'd be 9 wins easily, 10 wins easily.
Before Marlon Mack and JT got there, we couldn't run the ball at all.
Nah.
But now that we changed it,
Marlon Mack, the Mack attack.
Man, but when JT came in, I was like, all right, cool. We can run the ball now. We can run the ball now, man. And it was just consistently
too. Like you can consistently run the ball. Like he's an all around back. He's a bro.
I want JT to have a really good year this year, man.
I think he will. I think 12, he will.
Yeah, I'm thinking 12, 13, 1300.
Somewhere up in there. If you can do that,
14.
And we could get them quarterbacks. If we could get one of those quarterbacks to play a consistent 10 to 12 games, I think you can win about 67% of those
efficiently,
games.
Though, like the guy played well though. The guy played well.
That's another thing. We got to keep those turnovers down. We can't keep consistently taking us out of games to the point where you can't lean on that run game, and then it's like, well, dang,
you can't continue to miss throws because both quarterbacks missed throws. That last preseason game, Daniel Jones, man, he missed that wide open Tyler Ward, but then he came back down and threw this down
right down the sideline of Michael Pittman. I think I know the one you talking about as well.
Yeah, to Tyler Ward, man. He threw another one straight to the Tyler Ward on the sideline, man. I was like, woo.
And that one was clean. That one was clean.
That one was clean.
That one was clean.
Like that was a clean throw, man. I was like, all right.
See, here we go right here.
Down the backfield.
This is right here.
Yeah, this is right here.
Jones reads it. There's Warren.
That was a good pass right there.
First down.
I think he missed him earlier in the game.
That was clean.
On the other side of the field, it came right back. That was a clean one, man.
I like that, man. So both quarterbacks in this game had throws that showed you that they could be a starter in this league. Now, am I going to go as far as saying they can be a starter and take your team deep into the playoffs and start? No, I'm not going to even go that far. Not right now.
I'm not even going to go that far now.
I'm going to take it baby steps right now. Like you said, can't Daniel Jones complete over 60% of his passes? He's been doing that his whole career, 64. So I think he could be a game manager, especially with a consistent roster like what you guys got. He didn't have that in New York. Yeah, he had Saquon Barkley and got Darius Slayton as of late. But for the most part, it was the Saquon Barkley show before they both got them contracts. So now you put Daniel Jones around a decent receiver room, a good receiver room, solid defense, solid run game, and a great offensive line. I think he can game manage. I manage.
I hope so.
Completing six. I mean, he's a career 64%er. So
and he 70.
So don't move the goalposts. You just said 65, 60. Can you do that? Now you find out that's what he's been doing. Now you need 70.
I need my bro. Yeah, I need 70.
70 would be great. 70 would be great, but 64 ain't horrible. Especially he didn't have that crowded room. He didn't have no Tyler Warren out there in New York. So you guys, I like his situation better here. Am I a huge fan of him? No. But I like the situation here, though. I like what he has, and I think you guys could be decent with him. And I also think that could have been the case with Anthony Richardson. But
I do too.
He didn't help himself, man. He didn't help himself. And I almost want to look at it and think, even though he came back from that pinky injury, I wonder did the front office looking like, here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah. Even though it wasn't major, but it's like, here we go. Because they snatched him out. He was supposed to play a little longer than that. He said he wanted to come back in. But they was going to be precaution, show some precaution.
I think it wasn't really the pinky injury. I think it was just him missing the edge coming off. I think that was bigger than the actual pinky. That
was bigger than the actual pinky.
Yeah.
I think that was too. They was like, yo, you missed this thing and you got hurt? Dog. Like, they was like, man, dude.
Yo, you missed that and you got hurt? Yeah, bro. Like, it's all cool, though. I'm going to see what Daniel Jones could do for us this year. And hopefully he could lead us to at least 9 wins. That's
9 wins and hold off. Y'all ain't gonna go crazy, But I think we're gonna see Anthony Richardson again sometime throughout the season. I do.
We might, man. Shit, I'm already scout.
I do. and see, here we are though. This is the thing.
I mean,
no, not with you, but I'm about to say with the Colts and how they move. Y'all not about to be that bad though. We done talked about that. Man, y'all ain't about to be that bad. Y'all roster don't say that. And I like Daniel Jones.
We won 9 games. Yeah, we won 9 games with Gardner Minshew.
And you got more now. You actually paid attention to the defense, added a few more weapons in there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I think he'll look okay. I think he'll be like, okay, he did okay. I mean, I ain't gonna give him no huge contract, but I think he'll have y'all looking like, oh, he did all right. Maybe, similar to the Carson Wentz year before he effed it off at the end to Jacksonville. I think he's going to do something similar to that. Because remember how you guys were looking at
But you know what happened to Carson. You remember what happened to Carson after that, though.
I know what happened to Carson after that. He got cut. But I'm saying I think he can have something similar before those 2 stinker games. I think you're looking at okay. Yeah, he's doing all right.
It wasn't about that stinker game again.
It was.
Yeah,
it damn sure was.
But he only threw 7 interceptions that year.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
The timing of the interceptions was just terrible.
Because he racked off like 3 of them because he was doing great. Doing the same thing he did. I don't know if you remember the little race that him and Dak was having their rookie season. Who's going to throw an interception first? Because I remember they had like 14 to 15 touchdowns before they even threw an interception.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and the thing is, like, I remember that Tampa game like it was yesterday, man. And we was just running the ball. And then we were running the ball well. And then the second half, we decided to throw the ball. And he over here throwing interceptions left and right.
Yep. You can't do it, bro.
We can't do it.
And I think that's what I'm saying. I think Daniel Jones can have a similar year to that, hopefully with a different end result. But I think he could have a year to where it's like, okay, under 30 touchdowns, but under 10 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then maybe if he do that, do they try again with Anthony Richardson in his fourth year? Because then that's really another year before the fifth year option. So you still got, I personally don't think he's just out in Indy.
I don't think he's out. I mean, he may be able to come back and do his thing in Indy. But if he's not, I don't think we're going to pay him and get him the money or anything like that.
Well, hell no. Won't nobody pay no quarterback if you don't perform.
No.
But I think we'll see him at least next year. I don't think he's done. He's so young. I don't think he's done in Indy. I know he's not done in the league, but I don't think he's done in Indy. I really don't. They just got to try to figure that situation out. But before we get off, you guys in that preseason game, man, Hunter Waller, Ace, bro. When I seen that, I'm like, what? I was genuinely like, wow.
I know he went out with the foot injury.
I didn't think it was that serious, man.
Me either, bro. But
I swear I didn't.
He did play the rest of the game with it. Man, I didn't think it was going to be out for the whole season.
No.
When I heard that he was hurt, I was like, shit.
Yeah, I was like, all right, maybe a few weeks. Maybe they try to get him back.
Yeah, but whole season.
I was like, nah, because I just said, I'm like, yo, we're going to have to keep an eye out on him the whole season because they got him running with the ones.
Yeah,
so I'm like, they really liked him, and that was 7th round.
Yeah, I mean, he was playing well. Unfortunately, he got hurt. And I was just like, damn. So it's just like,
he can sit behind Cameron Bynum. The reason why y'all signed Cameron Bynum anyway. Mm-hmm. So he could play and be back there, and hopefully he just learned a lot just being in the room because he's still gonna be a dog.
Yeah,
he's year 2, 3, but he's still gonna be a dog, man. But the plays he was making out there, and look, hey, can't get off this Lamont.
Lamont.
And they was trying him too.
Trying him all game.
They was trying. I'm like, bro, they keep trying this Lamont's cat, man.
But I don't like his number 38. Yeah, I don't like his number 38, but Lamont was out there flat out balling, bro.
PBU's all over, bro. He was balling.
Bro, then he got sacked. I said, yo, my dog out there balling. Bro, he out there balling.
Man, y'all can say it's Malik Willis or whatever, man, but he was out there playing solid football, sticky coverage, bro.
Like, as a corner to continue to get attacked all game long.
Yeah.
And I know he probably gave up a couple passes.
He got a few. But man. Bro, he got hit.
Dude, yeah, bro. For him to be doing what he did and a sack, bro, baller. You on the team, dog. You on the team, Lamar.
Yo, he's Lamar.
Lamar on the team.
You on the team. What did he end the game with? How many tackles or?
Man.
So yeah, 4 tackles, 2 total. No, my bad. 5 tackles, 3 solo.
5 tackles.
A sack. 3 passes defended, man. So 3 pass breakup, a sack. But hey, bro,
baller.
Chris Lamar, bro,
baller, bro. 38 need to change that number. I don't like that as a corner. But
coming out of South Carolina.
Coming out of South Carolina.
He's like, yo, we shut it down today. That's what's up, man. But finish this off, man. I like what you guys did running the ball. The decision you guys made, I think that decision could have went 50-50. I think both of them guys made some decent throws in preseason week 2. They said Shane Steichen said it was neck and neck the whole training camp throughout preseason, but they had to make a decision early because they're like, yo, we got to go ahead and start giving somebody a run with the ones at least majority of the time.
Yeah, I wish it was AR though, but it's all good.
He gonna be back on that field. Watch what he gonna be back on that field probably sometime this year. He gonna be back on that field. If he is, that's bad for y'all. But hopefully he can come. Hopefully he can come because that means y'all season going to. But
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like with this decision, bro, I really feel like we just gonna be in the market, but not a quarterback.
So you out on him?
I'm not out on him. I'm just
How
saying.
you gonna say we're gonna be in another market? Be in a market for another quarterback, but I'm not out on him.
That doesn't mean I'm out on him, right? They out on him. Like our team is like the front out. I want to see AR on the field, but
you said I'm already scouting. You said
I did say that
you
earlier.
already scouting.
I did say that, but I'm on both feet. You know what? I'll say this. All right. I see each road, right?
Okay.
I see each pass, put it that way. Okay. But it just, I don't know which way they're going to go. I mean, I don't control nothing up there.
So,
I mean,
would you, okay, all right, let me ask, before we get off this, because, man, this is an interesting topic. Would you rather Daniel Jones start off the season and him stink it up and, Anthony Richardson come back in and ball out? Or would you have rather Anthony Richardson went out there and then they put in Daniel Jones halfway through the season?
bro.
I feel like they really wanted to see Daniel Jones. It's hard for me to believe they was going to pay him $14 million. And he didn't never touch the field.
Yeah, but like for either way, so you're saying if one of them starts, the other one going to be starting in the middle of the season.
I don't see Daniel Jones playing the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Anthony Richardson probably would have played the whole season, man. That's how I see it, man. I just don't see Daniel Jones playing the whole season. He can be good, like I said before. He can be okay in his system, solid in his system, as long as they run that rock or whatever. But there's a lot of controversy in that quarterback room. I just got this weird feeling that we're gonna see both quarterbacks this season with y'all. I just got this feel. I think we're gonna see both.
I feel you on that. I feel you, but if Daniel Jones stay healthy, he probably just gonna be the quarterback throughout the season. Because it's hard to keep going back and forth between two quarterbacks. You can't, bro.
Not like purposely anyway. Like you can't, bro.
Like it never, like that never
has worked. It's never have been anybody. A winning recipe. That's never been like, hey, man, we bouncing back between quarterbacks and it's like our weapon. Nah. It's not one of those. You can do that with a lot of other positions.
Yeah, but
that is just going to mess up everything.
Yes, sir.
Man, but since we get no quarterbacks, man, let's talk about this lackluster preseason game the Carolina Panthers put up, man, against the Houston Texans, man. I didn't buy a ton of stock into it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm still looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's another preseason loss. Last game, I left with the Browns game. I was okay. So we seen the Bryce Young, Roy McMillan connection. We seen the Bryce Young and Jalen Coker connection. We didn't see the Xavier Legette, the Bryce Young connection. And that's what I thought I was going to see this game. Maybe, especially with Coker out, they slid Xavier Legette back in the starting lineup like he was last game. But we see why he didn't finish the game last week because he thought it was a fight night. So he started getting it in. You know what I'm saying? But Bryce Young only had 2 pass attempts. He didn't complete any of his passes, but he only had 2 pass attempts. We got a very, very small sample size. And Dave Canales' explanation for that was he wanted them to earn more reps because he was like, we know these guys want to play, and we want them to earn these reps. Y'all out there underperforming, want y'all to earn these reps. And I'm kind of half and half on it. I'm like, seeing what happened last year when the starters didn't really play too much in the preseason. They had to knock off some rust. And not only did they have to knock off some rust, it was horrible rust. I mean, we started off horrible against the Saints. And then the next game we followed it up worse against the LA Chargers. So Bryce Young is not at a position now yet, in my opinion, to where he can just be sitting out preseason games or not taking, maximizing his reps. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think he needs to still be out there because he's still trying to prove himself. We seen how he finished out the year last year, the last 5 to 6 games or 10 games. He played well, but we needed to see that come into the, this next season. And in order to do that, I think proper preparation, playing in preseason games a little bit more. I know you're not going to put him out there a lot, because no team's doing that. You're not going to throw your starting quarterback out there for 2-3 quarters. Of course not. But you would like to see him a little bit more, especially a quarterback that's still coming around and finding himself in this league. And I got one of his pass attempts that he did throw to Jatavion Sanders. The only one or two, so it was a very small sample size, man. But it wasn't much. As you can see, he dropped backs. He hit Jatavion Sanders on this little end route or whatever. He could have caught it. Stingley was right there in sticky coverage. But look at this. He put it right there in the mix. He put it right there in the hands. You got to come down with that. And that leads me to believe we would have had a look at that. Look at that. Hit him right there in the hands. Stingley was on him, but you could have came down with that.
Yeah.
Could have came down with that, bro. And I just look at that and I'm just like, that would have led to a longer drive. Maybe we would have got 6 to 7 pass attempts from Bryce Young and it would have felt a little bit better. But it wasn't a lot to love from this game, man. And the Panthers lack pass rush as well, too.
Yeah, bro. You guys gave CJ way too much time.
Way too much time.
Especially in the red zone, bro. That one red zone play, I was like, all right.
That was nice to Nico Collins. And I was like, wow, man. He had tons of time back there.
Bro.
And I'm like, man. We got it, and we start pulling our starters out a little sooner than CJ Stroud, because CJ Stroud, he played 3 series. But still, we got to get to the quarterback. That was one of our biggest issues last year, getting to the quarterback and stopping the run. We fared well against the run in this game, fared decently well, but the pass rush, if you can't get to the quarterback, bro, if you can't get to the quarterback, you have any quarterback back there just dropping dimes.
Yeah.
Somebody eventually going to get open.
Because it's hard for the coverage to maintain for that long period of time.
To maintain its integrity. After 5 to 6 seconds,
because
coverage starting to buzz.
Yeah, because they go to especially if it's a scramble drill or something like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Of course, a wide receiver could be here, then he way over here. Because
he's starting to get creative because they got that. Yeah. They in sync with each other. Okay, you hit on scramble drills. I know where you like to go. I know where your eyes like to kind of wander on the field. I can get to those pockets.
It's just hard to do that. So it's just you need to get to the quarterback as soon as possible.
You got to get to the quarterback, man. You got to. And that was one of our,
especially in today's league. Today's league when it's just predominantly passing.
Yeah.
I know the run is very important, but it's just mainly passing.
Yes, it's a lot of passing going on.
Yeah, can't barely touch the quarterback nowadays. But.
Yep, that's another thing. But we didn't get to the quarterback like I thought we should have. Our rookie Nick Scourton, second round player, he had a collapsed lung in Houston, Texas camp. He played well in that Cleveland Browns game. Had a sack. He looked relentless in pass rush, but he didn't play this game. But he was back running at practice yesterday, so it ain't nothing too alarming or whatnot. He's young. He's only 20 as well. So that didn't help. And Bryce is not playing this week, which I think that was the plan all along. I think that was the plan that no starters in the last preseason game.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Well, with that being said, I'm like, okay, if you're not going to play him in the last preseason game, which I'm sure when we turn on all these preseason games, you're not going to see a lot of starters. But you got to play him more in the first 2 games.
I'm still old school with it, man. Play them closer to the season rather than further away from the season
right.
that.
Once they took away that game, that kind of altered a whole lot of things.
It did. But I'm just that's crazy.
Yeah, once they took away that game,
I thought he'd at least play a whole quarter, or even a quarter and a half, the second quarter, something like that, and then take him out.
I ain't see that long. Because first game they said 2 series. Second game they said they was gonna play him 3 series. They only ended up playing him 2 series. I thought he should have played somewhere between 4 and 5 drives.
I say do that in the third game. At least 4 or 5 drives.
You still got to leave the tread on there for the people trying to make the team. And that's mainly what the whole game is going to be. All these last minute players just trying to make it cut before they slim it down.
That's what the whole second half is for.
That's what I said.
What the whole second half is for right now.
Yeah. But I think look, man, they could have prevented this by playing them more in the first 2 games. You play them more in the first 2 games, you give them about 4 to 5 drives each of the first 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
You can reserve that last game however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But man, like, we didn't see nothing. We didn't see anything. He had 2 pass attempts, and that was it. And it was like, what was the purpose? What was the issue? And then he took a sack, and I was like, what's going on with that, brother? Like, what you doing? Like, we just preseason. Don't get blown up. He didn't get drilled, but I'm like,
he didn't get drilled like AR did,
or like, that or Joe Burrow got slammed to the ground by 3.
Man, that was crazy. That was a crazy play.
They picked dude up and pound dropped him into the end zone. I'm like, dude, this was crazy, preseason.
Man. Oh, that damn, what's his name? Miro.
Yeah,
the Cowboys.
Man.
Ravens did it again. They came on that blitz, knocked him into safety. Man, I'm like, damn, bro, they killing quarterbacks.
Man. They killing them, bro. They killing them, bro.
I'm like, bro, it's only preseason, dog.
And these preseason games been a little interesting, man. These preseason games been a little interesting. And we seen, too far off subject, we seen Jaden Daniels. He didn't even have a pass attempt, but he rushed for a touchdown last night.
That was a smooth play day.
It was smooth as hell. It was smooth as hell. He took that hit and kept it rolling, too.
Yeah,
okay, there we go. There we go.
He was like, yo, I'm getting in the end zone, dog.
Yeah, man.
That was smooth.
To get back on the Panthers, bro, I just hope that we see Bryce Young in the rhythm early. Because we know as soon as he looks a little rusty or feeling like he has to get back into game shape or whatever, or game rhythm, people are going to start saying, oh, Lord, should they bench him? Should they bench him? We see quarterbacks all the time, first week or so.
I don't think y'all benching Bryce Young at all.
Hell no. I don't see that happening this year unless he just plays absolute horrible.
Yeah, like,
if he plays horrible, then they'll bench him. I mean, that'll happen to anybody. But personally, I think he's going to play all 17 games.
I do too.
I think he's going to play all 17 games.
I got a quick question for you though. How many sacks do you think Derrick Brown going to have this year? Sacks or tackles? You think Derrick Brown going to come
So he
back?
don't have a whole lot of sacks. He's not. You don't even have a whole lot of. But I would give him about somewhere between 4 to 5, maybe 5 or 6 sacks. But I see he have somewhere about 70 tackles.
70?
Somewhere up in there, yeah.
You don't think he's gonna have the 100 like he did? Couple years back.
Nah. He got to get back right. I think he got to get back right.
I think he is, man.
I think he will, but I think he got to get back right.
Man, missing Derrick Brown for y'all, that was the big part of y'all.
Oh yeah, why we couldn't stop with the run?
Yeah, man, that was crazy, man. They everybody just ran up and down on y'all last year.
Me personally, I done went back to 4-3 like the Ron Rivera days, but for real, man, this 3-4 ain't been working out for us, bro. It just hasn't, bro. I'm not a big fan of it, but it just get ran up, bro.
Like when I think of 3-4, bro, I think of Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
In the New England days, I know Bill Belichick ran it.
Yeah,
like those, especially the Steelers.
You gotta have the personnel for it. You gotta have the dominant outside linebackers, bro.
Yeah,
and we hadn't had it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that changes, man. Hopefully that changes, that we can be a little bit more dominant on the edge, man, and get to these quarterbacks. Because if not, we're going to have quarterbacks that shouldn't even be looking like that. Like, we're going to have them bro, for real, like, imagine, man, if we go out there week 1 and have Trevor Lawrence looking crazy, amazing, talking about, is he early? No, man.
Like he did in college?
Yeah, no, man. No, man. We got to go out there and make it hard.
You never know, man. You never know. You got that boy Travis Hunter out there.
You got Travis Hunter. You got Brian Thompson Jr.
You got Brian Thompson Jr.
He got a squad out there, man. I'm not sold on him. I'm not sold on him. He had that solid playoff performance a few years ago, but
against the Chargers when they came back down for what?
Yeah, like 24. Yeah.
24 points. Yeah. That was a crazy game too, though.
Crazy game.
Yeah.
Crazy game. But I mean, it hadn't done much sense. But, that's neither here nor there. But I think look, man, if we can go out and be a somewhere between 15 to 20 defense, I think our offense could be somewhere between rank 15 to 20. I think because if our defense is not good, that means we have to put Bryce Young out there on that field way too much. And I just don't, not saying he's not capable, I just don't know. Is he there yet to be just taking us and dragging us through wins week in and week out?
Yeah, man, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. I just hope that for the Colts, Daniel Jones can at least just be a game manager and not.
If he do that, that's 10 wins. Easy.
Yeah, like bro, just go out there, get the first down, and let's just keep things rolling. I think JT really gonna have a really good year again this year.
Yeah, and he can tote the rock as well. He's an unorthodox type of runner, but he got some wheels on him. He got some decent wheels on him.
Man, if Daniel Jones go out there and fall.
But that was once out of all the good highlights he got running the ball, though. That was that one that keep replaying people's mind out of look, man, he's okay. He's okay. He's just okay. He's a guy.
Yeah. I just want to see, man, just ball, man. Just go out there and do what you need to do so we can win the game.
Yeah, and I feel the energy, man, because you're like, you ain't supposed to be here. We should have been looking at our investment, try to get some dividends from that, but instead we looking at you. You're not supposed to be here, dude. You're supposed to be somewhere else. We're supposed to be trying to figure out this Anthony Richardson project or this experiment.
Go home.
But since he beat out you guys' project, you got to respect it.
Yeah, so it's just like, all right, man. Let's just do what we need to do, and let's just go from there.
Go from there, man. But he's going to be the starter. Is he going to start this game? That's something we got to look into. I got to see if he's starting playing this last preseason, or are we going to see Anthony Richardson?
I got to look into that as well.
Which I'm sure Anthony Richardson is going to play this last game if he's the backup. And if so, I hope he gives them every reason to be like, did we make the wrong decision? Man, that's another thing, too. Man. But they ain't going to go back on it.
Man, they need, man.
Because if he go out there and like to give you 2 touchdowns, no turnovers, and and he's looking good.
And man, look at Shane like, hey, though.
You gonna go back on? You can't go back on your word.
Shit, Jimmy Johnson.
Nah, you can't go back on your word.
Jimmy Johnson did. I was just watching that documentary. He did it all the time. Jimmy Johnson ain't care.
He didn't go back on his word.
Jimmy Johnson ain't care. He ain't care. Like, man. And he won a couple Super Bowls.
Straight up, man. But that's all I got for y'all tonight, man.
That's all I got for y'all, man. We went through. Is Anthony Richardson done in Indy? I hope not. We got Daniel Jones starting as the Indianapolis Colts. Gave y'all our preseason thoughts for both Colts and the Panthers. And yeah, man, let's just see how this season go, man. I'm excited for. I
remember all that. You would laugh at us last year. It was the red rifle. You was dying about that. You thought that joint was funny that we had to go deal with that.
Now we got Danny Dimes. Got Danny Dimes as our quarterback, man. So it's here or there. And I'm just going from there, man.
All right, man. We gonna see, man. We're gonna keep y'all tuned in. Y'all gonna hear from us every single week this upcoming season. So get real familiar with us, man.
Hopefully I don't get embarrassed this season.
Same. I mean,
man, this might be a long season, man. This might be a long season.
Same, man. I hope not. I hope it's a smooth season. I hope it's okay. I hope I'm like, okay. We can do better, but we went at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, man. Man, shit. We might be scouting again. Never know.
Lord, man.
Never know, man. Never know. But all right, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe to GoldView. And we'll catch y'all next week, man. Holla.
Peace.